The equal sign or equality sign is a mathematical symbol used to indicate equality. It was invented in 1557 by Robert Recorde. In an equation, the equal sign is placed between two expressions that have the same value. It is assigned to the Unicode and ASCII character 003D in hexadecimal, 0061 in decimal. History. The etymology of the word equal is from the Latin word equalize, as meaning uniform, identical, or equal, from equus. The equals symbol that is now universally accepted in mathematics for equality was first recorded by Welsh mathematician Robert Recorde in the Whetstone of Wit. The original form of the symbol was much wider than the present form. In his book, Recorde explains his design of the gemmo lines. Dwaoida the TDRE repetition of the E word is equal to I will letters ido often in walk v, a pair of parallelus, or gemmo lines of one length thus, equals, by Corey no, 2. Thinges, can be more equal. To avoid the tedious repetition of these words, is equal to, I will set a pair of parallels, or gemmo lines, of one length, because no two things can be more equal. According to Scotland's University of St Andrews History of Mathematics website, the symbol equals was not immediately popular. The symbol was used by some and a, from the Latin word equalize meaning equal, was widely used into the 1700s. Usage in mathematics and computer programming. In mathematics, the equal sign can be used as a simple statement of fact in a specific case, or to create definitions, conditional statements, or to express a universal equivalence 2 equals x2 plus 2x plus 1. The first important computer programming language to use the equal sign was the original version of Fortran, Fortran I, designed in 1954 and implemented in 1957. In Fortran, equals serves as an assignment operator. X equals 2 sets the value of x to 2. This somewhat resembles the use of equals in a mathematical definition, but with different semantics. The expression following equals is evaluated first and may refer to a previous value of x. For example, the assignment x equals x plus 2 increases the value of x by 2. A rival programming language usage was pioneered by the original version of ELGAL, which was designed in 1958 and implemented in 1960. ELGAL included a relational operator that tested for equality, allowing constructions like if x equals 2 with essentially the same meaning of equals as the conditional usage in mathematics. The equal sign was reserved for this usage. Both usages have remained common in different programming languages into the early 21st century. As well as Fortran, equals is used for assignment in such languages as C, Perl, Python, Awk, and their descendants. But equals is used for equality and not assignment in the Pascal family, Ada, Eiffel, APL, and other languages. A few languages, such as BASIC and Place, have used the equal sign to mean both assignment and equality, distinguished by context. However, in most languages where equals has one of these meanings, a different character or, more often, a sequence of characters is used for the other meaning. Following ELGAL, most languages that use equals for equality use equals for assignment, although APL, with its special character set, uses a left-pointing arrow. Fortran did not have an equality operator until Fortran IV was released in 1962, since when it has used the 4 characters EQ to test for equality. The language B introduced the use of equals with this meaning, which has been copied by its descendant C and most later languages where equals means assignment. Usage of several equal signs in PHP. The triple equal sign denotes identity, meaning that not only do the two expressions evaluate to equal values, they are also of the same data type. For instance, the expression 0 == false is true, but 0 == false is not, because the number 0 is an integer value whereas false is a Boolean value. JavaScript has the same semantics for ==, referred to as equality without type coercion. However, in JavaScript the behavior of == cannot be described by any simple, consistent rules. The expression 0 == false is true, but 0 == undefined is false, even though both sides of the == act the same in Boolean context. For this reason it is recommended to avoid the == operator in JavaScript in favor of ==. In Ruby, equality under == requires both operands to be of identical type, e.g., 0 == false is false. The == operator is flexible and may be defined arbitrarily for any given type. For example, a value of type range is a range of integers, such as 1800, 1899, == 1844 is false, since the types are different. However, == 1844 is true, since == on range values means inclusion in the range. Note that under these semantics, == is non-symmetric, e.g., 1844 is false, since it is interpreted to mean integer #== rather than range #==. Other uses. The equal sign is also used in defining attribute value pairs, in which an attribute is assigned a value tone letter. The equal sign is also used as a grammatical tone letter in the orthographies of Boodoo in the Congo, Kinshasa in Crewman, MWAN and Dan in the Ivory Coast. The Unicode character used for the tone letter is different from the mathematical symbol. Related symbols. Approximately equal symbols used to denote items that are approximately equal include the following. A combination of and equals, also used to indicate asymptotic equality. Another combination of and equals, which is also sometimes used to indicate isomorphism or congruence, which is also sometimes used to indicate proportionality, being related by an equivalence relation, or to indicate that a random variable is distributed according to a specific probability distribution, which is also used to indicate proportionality, which can also be used to represent the approach of a variable to a limit. Commonly used in Japanese, Taiwanese and Korean. Not equal. The symbol used to denote an equation is a == sign. In LaTeX, this is done with the NEQ command. Most programming languages, limiting themselves to the ASCII character set in typable characters, use == or less than greater than to represent their Boolean inequality operator. Identity. The triple bar symbol is often used to indicate an identity, a definition, or a congruence relation in modular arithmetic. The symbol can be used to express that an item corresponds to another. Isomorphism. The symbol is often used to indicate isomorphic algebraic structures or congruent geometric figures. In logic, equality of truth values, i.e., by implication or logical equivalence, may be denoted by various symbols including equals, tilde, and, in names, a possibly unique case of the equal sign of European usage in a person's name, specifically in a double-barreled name, was by pioneer aviator Alberto Santos Dumont, as he is also known not only to have often used an equal sign between his two surnames in place of a hyphen, but also seems to have personally preferred that practice to display equal respect for his father's French ethnicity and the Brazilian ethnicity of his mother. The equal sign is sometimes used in Japanese as a separator between names. Other related symbols. Additional symbols in Unicode related to the equal sign include incorrect usage. The equals sign is sometimes used incorrectly within a mathematical argument to connect math steps in a non-standard way, rather than to show equality. For example, if one were finding the sum, step by step, of the numbers chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, one might write 1 plus 2 equals 3 plus 3 equals 6 plus 4 equals 10 plus 5 equals 15. Structurally, this is shorthand for plus 3 equals 6, plus 4 equals 10, plus 5 equals 15, but the notation is incorrect, because each part of the equality has a different value. If interpreted strictly as it says, it implies 3 equals 6 equals 10 equals 15 equals 15. A correct version of the argument would be 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 plus 3 equals 6, 6 plus 4 equals 10, 10 plus 5 equals 15.